Hello Leo, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. I'm going to do a general reading for you, a monthly reading for May 2021. Also, please keep in mind that this may not resonate with everyone, okay? So just take what you can out of it that you feel is useful for you in your current situation and for this month. Also, I want to apologize for putting these videos out a little late. I usually try to have them done before the 1st or by the 1st, the latest, but I needed to spend some time with family and I wanted to give them my full attention when I was with them. Also, I'm going to do something a little different. I do want to offer you an opportunity to ask a personal question and then I'll draw an answer for you. But instead of using oracle cards or tarot cards to pull your answer, I'm going to use these Chinese fortune sticks. Okay, if you like that we use the sticks, please leave me a comment below saying to continue to use the sticks. Okay, if you don't like them and you prefer a tarot card, let me know that too. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to use different ways to get our answers. It's always nice to try different forms. So let's see. Well, for me, I like to explore and do new things. So, all right. Let me go ahead and do your fortune here, Leo. Leo, July 22 to August. Oops. Oh, might as well use that one because it fell out. Ace of Swords. Yeah, July 22 to August 21 are Leos. Welcome to this reading, and I hope you enjoy it, or at least feel that you gain something from it. The Fool, Seven of Wands, the Emperor, these societies, and the Lovers. Wow. Okay, we have the Empress, Death, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Hangman, Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Tower, and the Hermit. Wow. So you've got several high arcana cards here, which are huge life changes or, directional movement in your life overall. And I see you feeling on the defense for a lot of things here in the month of May, Leo. Okay, so let's start with your past. We have Ace of Swords, lots on your mind. You are feeling a little conflicted, searching for mental clarity, trying to analyze some situations going on in your life, and this is in the past. So this could be a far past, like really very early on, or recent. It's just something that seems to be continuously going on for you, Leo, for between last year and the early part of this year. Just rethinking things, reevaluating things, trying to get through some confusion, and also trying to come up with some new ideas for where you want to go for 2021. And this is also for May, but I think this card represents a past that continues into this year. You are still thinking about a lot of things, unless you finally decide at some point this year that you feel that you got it, and you have a plan. So we have here the Empress. It's a card of fertility and abundance and nurturing and creation and good parenting. So in the past, we have you, I don't see any other family cards here, Leo. So this feels like something you are trying to do on your own, or we're trying to do on your own, trying to create more abundance in your life. That's probably one of the things that was on your mind that you've been thinking about. How do you create more abundance for yourself so that you can enjoy life, but more. You want to feel free to just enjoy life and not have to worry about where you're going to get things, or if you're going to be able to purchase things or have things. I think you're very focused on that. Maybe you want a family too, Leo. For those of you who don't have any children, or a family or partner, that was the focus in the past, is to have that, to have family and to have a partner. But currently, right now, I didn't see anything except for right here, which is an advice card. So Leo, you're doing a lot of things on your own. You're being a little too independent, huh? I mean, it's not bad to be independent. It's always a good thing. But you know, sometimes we do need companionship. All right, so anyway, in the past, you also had a moment where you felt stuck, and you felt that, you just needed to get away, but you couldn't. You felt stuck in your situation. You couldn't change it, but that allowed you to start to see things with a whole new light. Right? A light was shined on your situation, and so that kind of made you feel a little hopeful, because you were able to see something there that you couldn't see before. But being stuck helped you to see that. So right now, in your current point of time, in your current timeline, for this week and next week, we see you embarking on a new adventure. And so this new adventure isn't necessarily a physical adventure or a vacation or anything like that. In fact, based off of this death and rebirth card, I see this mostly being a personal transformation adventure. Because you started to see things from another perspective, it allowed you to get excited, to go on a new journey, to think about things in a different way, to pursue goals and ideas that you at one time thought you couldn't do or have time to do or had opportunity to do, but now you feel that is more of a possibility, and you're excited about that, and you're going through that with a feeling of innocence and a feeling of hope, and seeing it as an opportunity to transform yourself, or to transform your way of living. So with the death card and the rebirth card, you're looking forward to that. So that seems to be your focus. Wow, a lot of people are going through this whole transformation thing, it looks like, for 2021. So that seems to be your focus right now, is going through this change. You're also kind of worried about your income, and I think that's where this whole abundance idea comes from. You're worried. Perhaps some of you have lost your jobs, Leo, and or some of you have had to dip into your savings more than you would have liked to do so, and now you're feeling very protective of what you have left. You're watching out for it, and you want to make sure that you don't use more than you need, and that you can replenish it. And that's this right here. You trying to replenish it, wanting to have more stability, and trying to ensure your future is exactly how you want it. Now for your future, And when I say future, I mean like the 3rd week, 4th week of May. You feel a little bit on the defense here with 7 of Wands. So perhaps there's some competition at work. Perhaps you're trying to vie for a position. Some of you are trying to get a promotion. Some of you are just trying to survive and stay on the job, not be the one to be dismissed, because there is a lot of competition to keep jobs. It looks like this is what I'm feeling with this card. I feel like this is a job card. Sometimes this has to do with relationships, but for some reason, Leo, in your case, for May, I feel like this has to do more with the job. A job. Which is making you feel kind of isolated and exhausted because you're worried about it. You're going to be worried about this toward the end of May. I'm not trying to give you any bad news, but it's definitely good to know that there might be some things to be watchful for, because you might be able to avoid it. You might be able to prevent it. Nothing's set in stone here, okay? So it's good that you're being watchful. It's good that you're aware that there is competition. But when you get to this point where you kind of feel down and you feel isolated, reach out to someone. Reach out to a friend. Talk it over with them. Sometimes just discussing what we're thinking with someone else gives us more strength, because talking to them, sometimes just saying it out loud, all of a sudden when you hear it, you realize, oh, maybe it isn't as bad as I thought, or maybe there is a way I can deal with this. You just never know. So, but try to find someone to be there for you, because you're going to feel, when you get to that point, for those of you that this resonates with, just remember you're not alone. There's always someone you can go and talk to, Leo. And just remember, you don't have all the answers. And you don't have to have all the answers. Okay? But you do regain your confidence. So this looks like a very short period of time that you're going to be going through this. Maybe a week, maybe just a few days, could be even just a few hours. But you do regain your confidence, you do regain your power, you become bold again, you become fierce again, you become ready for whatever is coming at you. Right here with the defense, okay? You're gonna be a lion. So the general energy, now that we know the past, the present, the future, your general energy is that you are ready for change, and you are confident about this change. As the Emperor, you feel respected, you will feel like a leader, you will probably overcome this challenge here, and that's probably why you're feeling bold. So the general energy here is that you will prevail. You will prevail, and you will come out stronger. Now, here we have 5 of Swords. So with 5 of Swords, probably another reason for this defense, because like I said, this is general energy. So you feel bold, ready to do what you need to do, but you're also aware that there are people working behind your back. People whispering in your ear inaccurate information, and people also working behind your back right here, working in the shadows, and you're aware of it, so that's good that you're aware. But also try not to do it alone, okay? Because you do have friends, so don't hesitate to ask a friend that you trust. to be there for you when this kind of stuff happens. Your strength in numbers. And then here we have the Tower. So you're going to have a very sudden, abrupt change, which is going to kind of knock you off your feet. But, you know, if you realize that this change is coming, this change, I wish I could say exactly what this change is, but based on these cards, I'm not really sure what this change is. But being that you're so focused on the job and worried about it, and then all of a sudden feeling bold, I think maybe this could be a change that would require you to relocate or to move or to have upward mobility and more responsibilities. So that's going to cause you to kind of change your attitude about things, or your home life to adjust, and your schedules to adjust to this change. So this is the general energy, and I believe this is more of a future part of your future cards here. But you will be bold. You will handle it like leader. You'll handle it like leader. And you are aware that this is going on. Now, the advice that goes with this is the Lovers. So with the Lovers, we're talking not just about a twin flame or an actual lover, but also could be just a very strong relationship that can give you strength and support during this period. So look around and see who that person is, because this advice card is saying when the going gets tough, this will be your go-to person that will help you get through it and feel bold and feel fierce and feel confident to do what you need to do. This card is reminding you that there are various cycles in our life that we start and we end, we end and we start. And because you wanted to start a new journey, do something new to protect yourself, to also enhance your opportunities and enhance the kind of lifestyle that you want, which required you to go through some kind of transformation, you're going to be leaving the old you behind. And you need to leave the old you behind. That's what this card is saying. Leave the old stuff behind, okay? And move forward into the new light. Just move forward into new light. Go ahead and be willing to be on your journey. And this card is saying, take the time to think about things on your own without influence, without the influence of this thing whispering in your ear, without influence, so that you can gain clarity of your situation. I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards to give us more advice, okay? So what additional advice can we get for Leo for May 2021? What additional advice? Okay, so we have here resilience, water, and resistance. Okay, so we have with resilience, it's just basically saying you have the strength within you. And Leo, your special card is strength, which means you, more than any of the other signs, knows how to tap in to your inner power to give you the strength to move on and to carry on. And that's indicated right here too with the King of Wands and the Emperor. So this card reminds you, if you take the time to remove yourself from influences and have that quiet time to think, you will be able to reach into your inner power and become resilient and become stronger and able to do what you need to do. And then we have water, which is a healing element. So when you go through this time where enough is enough and I'm done and I'm ready to move on, there's so many people whispering in my ear, I feel isolated. Water is the element that you will need most. So to stay healthy, you're going to need to make sure you're well hydrated, drink lots of water, and also just sitting by water or sitting in water. So going for a swim, sitting by a pond or a lake, soaking in a tub. These things will make you feel relaxed and make you feel rejuvenated. Okay? And then here we have resistance. And with resistance, it's just a reminder that we sometimes have our own inner friction and tension that prevents us from moving forward. We resist the change. And although you desire the change, you might still be resisting it because of this concern that you'll feel all alone. Now you got to do a competition, and that's like a hassle. So this card is saying, don't be afraid to move forward, okay? Now I'm going to pull some angel card for you, which also has a corresponding gemstone energy. So let's see what advice we can get from the angels here. What kind of guidance can we get for Leo for May 2021? Okay, here we go. We have Archangel Jupiter. And we have the shell fossil. Are you ready to uncover memories or wisdom stored within your consciousness? Spiral inward to understand your dreams and visions. Recognize the value of the past and use it as a stepping stone for the future. You have much wisdom inherent within you. Use it. And there you have your May reading, Leo. I hope that you found this useful, whether the whole portion of it or parts of it that you can use for your life. Now, I promised that I would give you an opportunity to ask a personal question, and then I would pull a stick, a fortune stick, that will give you the answer to your question. So while I'm putting these cards away, go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths, slowly let them out. And if there's a specific person involved that you want to ask about, say their name in your question, okay? Let's see. Oops. Shuffle these. Shuffle them more later. Okay, so are you ready? I'm going to shake up these sticks, and then when I toss them, the one that moves the furthest away from the other sticks is the answer. And then we'll look up in the pamphlet what that answer is, because they'll have numbers. So shake this up. Okay, and oh wow. I'm not sure which is furthest, so I'm going to take these two. And we have here 55 and number 9. Okay. So some of you will need the answer for number 9, and some of you will need the answer for 55. And you decide based on your question, because I don't know what your question is. All right, so here's the answer pamphlet. And let's look up number 9 first. Okay, here it says, number 9, your luck for today. Your luck for today is number 9. The fates declare it is very fine. For For your fortune, if you would win success in life, be honest, straight, and true. For otherwise your plans will fail and ill luck will ensue. There's a great temptation in store for you. You will get your wish. Hope that answered your question. And then we have number 55. It's 55. Oh, one more page. Okay, so number 55. Your luck for today. A tricky number, so 'tis said. Good if you're unmarried, bad if you are wed. Your fortune. In early life, your best success will come, so we are told. So if you're wise, you'll save a bit for the days when you are old. An incident very small to you will shortly develop to your advantage. You will not get your wish. Okay, so maybe you won't get your wish for May, but maybe you'll get your wish in June or July. Okay, so don't despair. All right, those are the answers to your questions. I hope you found them useful and enlightening. If you like that I use the fortune sticks, please let me know in the comments below. And if you didn't, let me know that too. And if you prefer the oracle cards or the tarot cards, then that would be great. Let me know. Also, if you're looking for some really great inspirational quotes for positive affirmations, try enlightening affirmations, and I'll have their link below. Okay? Well, that's all I have for you, Leo. Thank you for joining me today for your monthly reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe before you go. And until next time, best wishes always, Leo. Take care. Thank you.